Okay, so anyway, so again, my name is Brendan from Long Island, and I am a stand-up comedian. At least I tell people that. I not really a stand-up comedian. I'm just some guy that I'm cosplaying for somebody having a panic attack. So you have to excuse me. All right. Here. Okay. Nice profile. Bald here. Perfect. Anyway, so anybody familiar with the term 6'7"? All right. All right. Yeah, you kids out there when you're 6'7". I had a nephew run to me and said, and he was like trying to see how old I was. And I said, well, you know, I was born in 1967, 67. So I said, and tell your friends that say that your uncle was born in 67. Now they don't do that anymore. You're welcome. Yeah. And I feel bad for people who were born on January, well, no, it's cool because people that were born in January 2nd, 1959, you know how old they are? 6'7". So yeah. Old people are cool for a moment until this fat dies. So yeah, so speaking of dying, let me give you my next act. So when I was growing up, I was often called the smartest kid in the room. I was the smartest one in the room. Anybody had that problem? Think that you were the smartest person in the room? And the thing was with this is that I went to special ed when I was in school. And the thing was that with special ed, you know, I was like, you know, there was some things and I was made fun of because, like I said, I was in special ed, so, you know, I did a few things that people were struggling, like reading. And so, but I was like, but every kid in the special ed class asked me for answers because I was the smartest kid in the room. Then I got transferred to regular school and regular classes, and that made me average. So, yeah, so really, really fun times. So, anyway. So, yeah, and my baby cousin just got a PhD, and she was in Florida. She lives in Florida, and she got a PhD. So she's the smartest person in the state, but really she's technically not the smartest person in the state. You know why she's not the smartest person in the state? Because she never left Florida. And you know what Florida is? And Tim heard me, so I'm like, you can do this. It's okay. And then if you didn't hear this joke, you can do this. If you ever heard this joke already, you can do this too. But anyway. No, Florida's like this. If like New York and California had a kid, but was adopted by Alabama, and then married Cuba, that's Florida. And and the thing is that everybody knows about the seventh day when God created everything, the stars and everything, and all that. But nobody talks about the eighth day. It's probably in the lost text. And the thing with like the eighth day, so God calls all his angels over and says, hey guys, how's it going? All right, look what I did in the past 7 days. I made the earth, this is heaven, down there is Hades, those are the stars, and one of the angels goes, what's that over there? Is that purgatory? Oh, no. Purgatory's over here. That's Florida. I'm saving that for later. So, yeah.
Mary Kate needs to hear this.
Yeah. Well, maybe she can see it on video now, since I'm actually recording myself this time. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I didn't record myself last time, so poor Tim has to hear this stuff again. But no. Yeah, so it's just like, everybody's like, and everybody, Tim and Jane, you know, you guys are great singer-songwriters. The thing is with me is that I don't do music. I maybe do little drums. I kind of bite at doing like chords and everything, and I play left-handed, so it's like very hard for me to like get a guitar going. So I just have to do comedy, right? And they said I always wanted to be a singer-songwriter, but now I have to be a joke writer. So yeah, it's like, but again, I'm not a comedian. I'm just doing cosplay for somebody who have a nervous breakdown. So anyway, but the thing is that so I was like, so Christmas is over and everything, and but I remember like one time I was like I was a kid. Well, yeah, I'll take that for later because that's a well-involved joke. But I'll do this though. So I was like, I was just like listening to Christmas songs and everything, and I pondered on this. That little girl who sang, "I Want a Hippopotamus at Christmas." You know that song, "I Want a Hippopotamus at Christmas"? Do you think PETA found out? PETA, PETA. Not PETA in like Rhode Island, but PETA, yeah. People that like the pink fur coats and everything, those people.
Yeah, they might be
Yeah. Yeah, they need some latte from the camp. That's what they need. Instead of fighting over stuff, why don't just everybody? I mean, it should have been a New Year's party over here. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, but it's funny because you have like comedians and musicians, and there's a difference between comedians and musicians. And I'm going to do the G-rated version of this, but they're musicians and comedians. Now, a musician will call their mainly male musicians or any type of musician really. They call their significant others mama or baby. Comedians have mama or baby issues, and it's like and I'd say this, but musicians have groupies. Comedians have therapists. And if a musician copies another musician's song, it's called a cover. If a comedian does another comedian's joke, it's called Amy Schumer. But but it was just like I said, I had a good Christmas, and actually being 58 years old, it was actually one of the very few Christmases that nothing bad happened. So I actually had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for once. And it was just like, usually it's like when I do this, it's like I try to be happy for the holidays and everything, and that's because I'm on meds. That's probably the reason why I had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And so, we wish you Merry Paxel, we wish you Merry Paxel, we wish you a Merry Paxel and a Prozac New Year. Anyway. But so I have like what they call Asperger's. I'm on the spectrum. Anybody else here on the spectrum? Slow your hands uncontrollably if you're on the spectrum. It's like so it's like this. It's like I think of like the also known as autistic spectrum disorder. ASD is one giant rainbow, all gray, and that's like and things that so I have Asperger's. My wife has bipolar, and that's how I got the lyrics on the song. But anyway, it's her, and I have to pay her money to copy that song. But anyway, but the thing is that she has a lot of emotions, and I don't have much emotions. I don't have many emotions. So I decided to borrow one of hers tonight. I hope you enjoy it. But it's like I know it's uncomfortable. Should I laugh at this? It's like it's okay. It's okay. If I can laugh at myself and have the voices in my head laugh inside me, I mean, you can laugh. It's okay. It drowns out the voices in my head. So it's okay. It's perfectly fine. But anyway, so I think I'll wrap it up here. And I know I've done this joke before, but I think that it needs a little is this? It's like, so anyway, so I had people come up to me and say, hey, Brendan from Long Island. That's my stage name. Hey, Brendan from Long Island. Why are you a comedian? Because if I was a stripper, it would be Magic Mike. It would be Tragic Mike. Thank you very much. Anybody else? Tim, you want to do a set? Or anybody else want to do a set? Okay. All right. The evening's not over yet. There's hope.
It was kind of like when you wake up in the morning, there's still pizza in the box from last night.
Yeah.
A little bit better when it's hot.
Exactly. You got that nice juicy stuff in the that tastes like that congealed juice in the pizza. Now I'm from New York. I know you're from Chicago, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you know what we're talking about. That nice juice that just sits there overnight. Oh, best part of the pizza. But anyway. All right, without further ado, here's Tim. Not to be confused from Tim from My Python the Holy Grail.
I am the same person.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So he's mystical, ladies and gentlemen. Watch out for the killer rabbit. Here's Tim.